Yo, what's up, my boy? Who we got here?
Man, it's your boy, man, Jabari, man, aka JB, man, CEO of this shit, man. Y'all know what's up, man.
What you the CEO of, man? Tell them how you coming, man. What you
CEO.
rapping, man? What you standing on?
Man, CEO is smarter than you think, man. Online radio station, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. We turning up this year, man, for real.
And where you from?
Man, I was born in Chicago. I goddamn it moved to Minnesota when I was 5 years old. St. Paul, East Side nigga, man.
Damn,
Right?
you was living in Iraq, huh? So that means most of your people's probably from Iraq too, huh?
Yeah, most of my people from the
So
right.
you still tapped in out that type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So how was it growing up in St. Paul? What side of St. Paul? Like, I know you,
Like,
man, you probably done moved all around this bit, so
Mhm.
let me know how you came here and, you know, how you ended up where you at.
How it first happened, shit. We moved up here, goddamn, when I was 5. We lived on the other side, which is the Frogtown area for a little bit.
Right.
Then, motherfucker got a little older. When I was like 14, we moved to the east side and shit. That's where motherfucker been in ever since. So that's the hood, the east side. Shout out to the east, the whole east side. Y'all know what's up.
And a lot of people, now I gotta say this, cause you know, I'm a real nigga, you a real nigga.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people don't know about St. Paul, man. What's going on up? Is it, man, what's going on around here, man? Let
Let me
that
tell y'all
know,
something
man.
about St. Paul, Minnesota, because a lot of y'all know about Minneapolis, man. St. Paul is that stop where everybody stopped at first when they moved here. You got niggas from Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, California, and it's wild. Like you gotta come to know, man. Like a lot of motherfuckers know though, man. Like it goes up, man. You can don't sleep on niggas in St. Paul.
For sure, it's definitely busting, I know. So, let's get on school. So where did you go to school at? You went to school in the Paul, what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I went to a lot of schools, but
What
like,
school, like, you know,
my school, like
one
one of
had
my
the
favorite
most
schools,
impact?
the most impact school I went to was probably like where I graduated from was Johnson. I went there, like I started going there my junior year. I met a lot of people that I'm like still in camera with, you know what I'm saying, today.
Where you was at before Johnson? I ain't mean to cut you off, my
You
bad. But
good,
where was
bro.
you at before the J?
Before the J, I was goddamn it, I had went to Arlington and shit, on Wright Street in St. Paul. I got kicked out of there. Then went to Johnson, and I ain't gonna lie, graduated from Johnson though, played football. I was just chilling though, met a lot of real niggas.
For sure, well, as the world could see, you know, you've been doing good for yourself, and
Yes, sir.
they know, like, whoever follow you, that you really come from the trenches and that you've overcame a lot in your situation. So what inspired you to, like, switch it up? Like, okay, fuck it, I'm in the streets, but I want to switch up this street shit and invest this street shit into something else, like entertainment. Because I see, like, you got the modeling going on, you got the acting going on, you got the radio station going on, you got the podcast going on, you got your own label. So I know why, but tell the world, like, what made you, JB, go that route?
I just wanted to, man, do something different. Plus, I always had like the love and the passion for this shit. Like, I started doing the podcast and shit probably about like 5 years ago, but you know, I was
Right.
still in the streets, you know what I'm saying? One
Type
foot
shit.
in, 1 foot out, so that shit ain't work. Now I'm at a different point in my life, money more better. I ain't involved like how I was as much, so I got time to put my all into this shit, you feel me? So that's what it is now. We going full force with this shit.
For sure, and I like how you put that. So we got that. That's what you're doing now. What person influenced you the most in your life? Like, made you be who you is and groomed you and take the steps and made you go the route that you're going? Who would you say that would be that influence that stood out
I
the
would have
most
to say,
in your
like,
life?
I ain't gonna lie, like my mama and my granddaddy, like my mama and her daddy. My mama raised me, you know, she was a single parent, you feel me? I was the only boy and shit was tough, you know what I'm saying? But my mama gave me the game. She gave me the game to life. My grandfather, you know what I'm saying, he gave me the game because shit was tough, you feel me? I ain't had no brothers, I ain't had no cousins growing up, like around, because I was in Minnesota and all my family was in Chicago, so I had to carry that weight on my own, man. They taught me everything I know, and I love them for that background that I came from. Super solid.
Right, so we get the positive shit out the way. Now I gotta touch a negative question, but it's part of your story because it made you who you is today. So
Yes,
as the world could see, you got a dent on your face, like, you know, like, so, like, what is that? And, like, you know, like, first I want to ask you what it is, and I'm gonna follow you up with some
I
questions
got a
behind that.
little spot right here on my face. Motherfucker, I got shot on my face, you know what I'm saying? Like 2018, motherfucker got hit in my face on some other shit, you know.
Right, so I'm saying like it was on some street shit, like you can't say too much, but like
motherfucker can't say too much, but yeah, this on some street shit, some shit that's been going on with the other side. Motherfuckers been into it with them niggas for like 15 years. Some shit happened. Motherfucker called me down bad, tried to get me up out of here, but look, you know.
you shook back from that shit though, and you still standing.
Shit on all them niggas too. They know so.
For sure. Now to wrap it up, I want to know like, is there anybody that you want to give shout outs to, like anybody that you want to throw some love to?
I got people I'm fucking with, bro. Of course, you know what I'm saying, who interviewed me, my man De Niro, me, you already know, Tay De Niro, man.
For sure.
Shout out to goddamn it, Otis Arcade, my man, y'all look him up, producer, solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much building my team though, man. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with me, my family, everybody, man. This shit, we finna take off this year, man.
Alright, for sure. And is there anything else you want to tell the people? Do you got anything coming or anything that they should be tapping into or anything that they should be looking forward to?
Yes, I'm goddamn it. I'm working on this book, basically a story of my life. You know what I'm saying? The radio station, I got good celebrities coming on my shit, locking shit in. You know what I'm saying? We just working, man. We trying to put St. Paul on the map, man.
So how many kids you got, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got 6 kids.
For sure.
6 kids, 3 baby mamas.
Yeah, what's their names?
I got Jemiah, Jabari Jr., Jason, Kingston, Jabrea, Kyle, all 6. Shout out to my kids. Love y'all. Daddy love y'all.
For sure. You a good dad, huh? So you take pride in being a good father and raising your kids, right?
Hell yeah. Get their ass the best. Everything I never had. But the most important thing, though, teach their ass about life, you know? How to carry themselves.
For
like
sure.
That.
That's definitely important. So yeah, you got you a little half a football tail, huh? You ready?
Yeah.
You think about having some more?
The Bishop, probably one more, man. Down the road, you know, life get a little better, get a little more change, you know what I'm saying?
For
a little more assets, shit like that. Right now, though, I'm good for right now, though.
For sure,
I'm
yeah.
good for right now.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so you investing in anything like far as investments, like other than your label, and you invest in anything outside of that? Like, come on now, give us some game.
Right now, man, Right now, I'm trying to invest to the A7 FL little team. That's like a little small football league team. I'm working on stock shit, just learning more. But real estate, these are like 3 more things I'm gonna definitely get into real soon. So besides all the stuff that I already got going on, you feel me?
So yeah, so you say you investing in real estate. So when you say real estate, like what, like?
I want to be a landlord, you know, buy properties, rent them out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a smart
people that
investment.
can't get cribs and shit like that. All the
For sure, like
Airbnb, all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So what's a positive message? Get a youth a positive message. Like what you got to say to young niggas out there who thugging and don't got no guidance, like trying to get where you at.
Like there's no cap, man. Y'all could really listen from a nigga that's really from this shit. Like you could do anything and be anything you want to be in life. You gotta work for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be a lot of trials and tribulations, but put in that work, man. You ain't gotta just be a motherfucking rapper or play sports. Niggas could be whatever the fuck they want to be out here. Straight up.
For sure, man. Cause like I said, you came a long ass way, dog. So I know a lot of people could look at you and you could motivate them. Like I know you were saying, like, so would you ever think about doing a documentary or a book?
Right now, so yeah, like I told you earlier, I got, you know what I'm saying, the book I'm finna work on is basically about my life, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on a true story. But not everything gonna be in there real, you feel me? But working on a book, just a lot of shit, bro. I'll be all over the place, be trying to work, man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is right now.
And far as like your community, like what do you want to do like for the community when you get where you going? Cause I know you big on politics and like.
I wanna uplift my community, man. I wanna really like show the shorty this another way out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it out. You know what I'm saying? I've been involved in my community. You know what I'm saying? Within the last 5 years, doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Giving away stuff. I have flag football teams, just doing a lot of stuff. So this shit ain't nothing new, but just wanna, I wanna make it and show them that, you can make it out of this motherfucker. Cause it ain't easy, but you gotta put in that work though.
For sure. So I see you had a store too. So Tell us a little bit about that.
I had the stove, man, for a little bit. You know, the clothing line, just kidding. Had that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little shit. You gotta be ready for the business. So we ended up closing it down, not because of financial reason, just because I be all over the place doing so much shit. I really couldn't be committed to that shit right now. But it was a fun experience. I learned from that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun, though.
For sure. All right, for sure, man. So you got anything you want to say? This is my last question before we wrap it up.
Man, I just goddamn appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, fucking with me, rocking with me, man. Go follow my IG, hood_model_JB. Follow my fan page, Jabari Bishop, and just stay tuned, man. We working. We gonna be dropping shit all year, next year, the years after that, and so on, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all know what it is. We gone from it.
For sure, love.